Yo, 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 what is going on, guys? It is your boy Scump here today, bringing you the post-event vlog for New Orleans. We won that shit, baby! $100,000, yeet! Oh man, I'm so proud of my team. It was a fantastic win, all around, complete team effort. Formal played on another level this event. Damon had some pretty insane plays as well, and then me and Krim really just did the shit that they weren't doing because they were playing so well. We really didn't have much to do, and that's like insane to me because that's the first tournament ever where I think that I've actually been sort of carried. To be honest with you guys, I had the most average event that I could have had, and for us to win it just is awesome. It just shows how much of a team effort it is and how great our teamwork is and how great the players on our team actually are. So props to them. Well played. Much appreciated. Much love and respect, as always. But I know I'm sort of straying away from the point of this vlog, and that is to talk about all of the matches, the tournament as a whole, and basically everything in between from the tournament. So let's start. So let's start where we have to start, with our first match of the whole event against a team called Infuse. Now, remember, this was in pool play. We played 4 pool play matches and 4 bracket play matches, I think. So in total, we played 8 matches at the tournament. Let's start with Infuse, though. A European team, all the way from Europe, obviously, European team. They gave us our hardest match of the tournament by far, and I'm going to give them props. I hadn't heard of a couple of their players. It was Urban, Zero, Marky B, and I can't remember their fourth, but Urban was on a team that beat us a couple of months ago at ESWC, and Zero, I'd actually never heard of him. But like I said, guys, that was the best team that we ended up playing throughout the whole tournament. We went down 0-2 against them to start off the series. We came back, won the next 2 respawns, and then last map, they were up 3-5 going into round 11. We took it all the way to round 11, and we ended up beating them 6-5. So we won 3 rounds of SND in a row. If we wouldn't have won 3 rounds of SND in a row, we would have started 0-1 in pool play, which is pretty shitty. It's really tough to claw yourself out of pool play when you start 0-1, knowing you have 3 other matches and knowing that you have to go flawless, or else you're basically going to get 3rd or 4th in the pool, meaning you're not going to be in winner's bracket. It's tough, man. There's a lot of pressure on you. So thank goodness we won that. Like I said, Infuse was the best team, or the best series that we had all weekend. I don't know about the best team, but they definitely gave us the hardest series throughout the whole weekend. Moving on to our next 3 matches, no real turbulence there. We sort of cruised through those 3 matches, not too difficult. First of all, we played XGN, which was Killa, Fizzerp, Study, and damn, I can never remember the 4th person on every single team. Oh yeah, Felony. It was Felony. So we played them. I think we 3-1 them. Not too bad of a match. I'm pretty sure we lost the SND and then we won the rest of the respawns. And something that I want to touch on real quick is our hardpoint game this weekend was our worst game type. And that's strange to me because usually our hardpoint is by far our best. But actually, in Search and Destroy, we went 11-1. 11-1. Actually, okay, so XGN couldn't have beat us in the fucking search. I say that because we won, or we lost our only SND to Infuse in the first series. So never mind. XGN must have beat us in a hardpoint or something. And then in Uplink, we also went 8-1. So combined in Search and Destroy and Uplink, which make up 3 maps of a best of 5 series, we went 20-2 overall. That is pretty ridiculous. And then don't forget hardpoint, we went 9-4. So that's still a really, really solid, map count in a game type. So overall map count wise, we went, let's see, 20-2 plus 9-4, that's 29-6 overall map count. Pretty solid tournament. But let's move on. I'm sorry, I know I'm babbling a lot. Moving on to our next match, we played against TK. This was the team that I thought was going to be our hardest competition in the pool because obviously they're a top North American team. TK has always been a really good North American team, and we just expected it to be one of our closer matches. We ended up 3-0ing them. There wasn't too much trouble there. Some of the maps were close, I believe, but we ended up 3-0ing. So we sort of breezed through that. And then that's all of Friday. After that, we went into the next day knowing, we're out of pool play. We're definitely getting top 2. Let's just beat this last team to guaranteed first spot in our pool, and we'll be fine. So moving into Saturday morning, we're playing against Thrust, our Keemstars team. It was Mochilla, Lacefield, Royalty, and I don't remember the 4th. See, I'm so bad with the 4th player. I remember 3 from every team, and the 4th is just a complete blur for some reason. But ended up 3-0ing them as well. Played them early in the morning, so we were still waking up a little bit. Had a little bit of trouble on some of the maps, but we 3-0'd them or 3-1'd them. I can't remember specifically. And yeah, that was our last pool play match. So we're coming out of pool play 4-0. Feeling fantastic about the team, about how we're playing. Doing very, very well. And a couple of teams were undefeated coming out of pool play, map count-wise. And everyone was like, these two teams are not going to be beat. They are 16-0 map count after pool play. Or 15 or 12-0, whatever it is. And I was like, nah, that's just pool play. Wait for us to really warm up, baby. So moving into bracket play, our first match was against Just Us. Now, this team has beaten FaZe multiple times, and a lot of people don't give them the credit that they deserve. They're a very good team. It's Spacely, Envoy, Kenny, and Assault. Oh, finally, I got 4, man. But they're a really, really good team. They took the first map off of us and just absolutely slaughtered us on the first map. I was a little bit worried after that because obviously the first map really sets the tone for the series. It sets the pace of it. So after we lost that, I was like, damn, because we didn't just lose it. We got straight smacked. Like, we got destroyed on first map. Then after that, I don't know, we just flipped on the switch. And like I said, our SND was so good. That was one of the key things, because if we lost hardpoint first map, it wouldn't matter, because in the SND, we would just tie it up and make it 1-1. And then also uplink, we went 8-1 overall. So after the SND, we played the uplink as well. And basically, we went up 2-1, even if we lost the first hardpoint, which we didn't do very often. I mean, it's really hard to beat a team whenever they're on in every single game type. So ended up 4-1-ing Just. Pretty good series, couple close maps in there. Like I said, they destroyed us in the hardpoint. I was a little bit worried after that, but we ended up clutching up, beating them 4-1. That was our first match on Saturday, or actually our second match on Saturday, our first match in bracket play. So at this point, we're at the semifinals, winner semifinals. We definitely don't want to drop to losers, because coming out of losers, you guys all know, you have to win 2 best-of-7s to beat the team that's coming out of winners in the winners finals. So say the team in winners finals wins like we did, then the team coming out of the losers bracket, which is inevitable because that's the only team left in the tournament, has to beat you twice. So we definitely did not want to lose in the semifinals. Moving into the semifinals, we were playing against Team Envious, the El Clasico of Call of Duty. We were playing against Envy. They had a new roster. They switched out a couple of players, and you know, their team played really well this weekend. They got top 4. They did better than the last tournament, so props to them. A roster change that actually helped out the team. I love seeing it. But played against Envious. I can't remember the official map count against Envy. I think we 4-1 them. It was either a 4-0 or 4-1. I don't think, or it was a 4-0. We 4-0'd Envious. Okay, it was a 4-0. Now it's coming back to me a little bit. We 4-0'd Envy. Pretty easy series, not too many problems there. I mean, if you 4-0 a team, the map count can sometimes be deceiving, and sometimes maps can be a lot closer than the overall series count says. But I remember beating them. It was pretty smooth. Formal was playing really well. Like I said, Formal just was destroying this weekend. He had like 24 kills, and I had like 9, and I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, how are you even... I don't even see that many people to kill. And he was just absolutely terminating. So we 4-0 Envious. Moving on into Sunday, we are now in the winners finals, and we're going against the team that beat FaZe, or Elevate. Going up against Elevate was, you know, it was tough, because whenever you beat a team like FaZe, you know that that team is going to be on. Obviously, a lot of people expected us to play FaZe in the winners finals, and Elevate beat them before they even made it to the winners finals. I think Elevate actually beat them in the first round of bracket play. So it's going against the team that beat FaZe, and it looked like a pretty easy win for Elevate. I mean, no disrespect to anybody there, but Elevate was just on, dude. They were playing so well. So we're going into Sunday, playing against Elevate. We're like, all right, let's go. We're going to beat these guys. We know we're going to beat these guys. We just got to clutch up, play our game, play rotations, play spawns, and we will be fine. So we play against them. I believe we lost the first map again. We did lose the first map. It was Drift. We lost the first map by like 5 points whenever we had like a 60-point lead. Again, we lost the first hard point. Straight vibe killer, because we were up by a lot and we just started choking, losing the lead, losing our gunfights, and that is just never, ever fun. So they take the first map, and then after that again, we take the SND, we took the uplink, and then we beat them in the second hard point, which was Biolab, I think, and then we won the next SND as well. So like I said, guys, whenever your SND is that good on a weekend, it is so hard to beat a team, especially a team like us where we're also good at respawn. It is so difficult to beat a team when they're playing good in SND. So we beat them 4-1 as well. Lost first map hardpoint, came back 4-0'd after because the momentum just swings with that search and destroy and uplink. It just completely switches sides. And then the second hardpoint, we had momentum, and we played one of our better maps, which is Biolab, and we ended up taking it. So moving on from that, we're now in the grand finals. We're waiting for the team that we're going to play. I was expecting to play Elevate again. 100% being honest with you, I thought we were going to play Elevate again. They played a really, really tough match against us. I thought that they were going to edge out Denial by just a little bit. I thought it was going to be a 4-2 or 4-3 for Elevate. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I guess, but Elevate lost to Denial, so Elevate's out of the tournament. They got a T3 finish, which was third. We're playing Denial again, man. We played Denial in the grand finals of so many tournaments at this point. It's like I know what to expect whenever I'm playing against them in the finals. So going into the grand finals, playing Denial, like I said, they just came off a win. Playing Elevate, which is tough for us because they're coming off a win against a good team. They have high hopes. They have good vibes. They're feeling good about themselves. Their shots are warm. It's tough. It's tough to just watch a team win, and then they just get to come out and play against you right away, and then you just have to play them. So Elevate lost. Playing against Denial, again, the same freaking thing happens. We get our best hardpoint map. We're playing Retreat. I'm like, bro, we got Retreat first map. We're up 1-0 already. Like, why are we even playing the map? We end up losing the map, and again, man, it's tough because we lost our best hardpoint, first map in grand finals. That's tough. That's really tough. We were like, God, dude, how do we choke our best map? So we lose Retreat. It was a close game. It went down the last hill. It was only a 20 or 30 point game, but we lost the map. And then after that again, man, 4-0'd them. After that, I mean, we just came back, won the SND. Won the uplink, which was Detroit, which was one of our worst uplink maps in my opinion. Won the second hardpoint again, which was Compound. And then after that, we won the last SND, and we ended up winning the tournament. So it is what it is, man. We had a good tournament in 2 game types. Our hardpoint was a little bit shaky, but we played really, really well in SND and uplink. And I think that's the thing that attributed to our win. You know, it's hard to beat us when we're playing good in SND, and that was always our weakest game type. But whenever we played it well, it was hard to beat us because we just had such good teamwork. We were calling on everything. We just had a really, really good event in the game types that we really needed to have a good event in. So I'm happy with the team. Super happy. I mean, $25,000 a person. That's going to pay off this apartment. That's probably close or roughly close to what I've spent so far on this apartment. So it was really, really nice to win. I was very excited, very happy with the team. After we win it, let's have a great year next year, guys. We are done with Advanced Warfare. I'm a little bit sad. I might shed a tear right now, but we are done with Advanced Warfare. Moving on into Black Ops 3, let's have a great year. A lot of people were asking, hey, are you guys making roster changes? And I'm like, no, bro, there's no reason to make roster changes. It's a new game. Why would we make roster changes? But thank you guys for watching the video. Hope that you guys did enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for all of your support throughout this whole year of Call of Duty. It's been a fantastic one, like I said. I'll see you guys all in the next video, and as always, this was your boy, Scumpy. Fire!